60 years. Can you believe it's been 60 years already? Officially, the state legislature authorized Florida Junior College at Jacksonville in 1963, but it took almost 2 years to get the funding in place to make the magic happen. While the college worked on finding a permanent home, renovations started on a 25-classroom elementary school on Flagler Avenue and a naval housing project on Roosevelt. FJC officially opened its doors on August 22, 1966, with classes on both campuses, Flagler and Cumberland, plus 2 area high schools. It's fitting that we were in schools, since we were part of Duval County's public school system at the time.
When I had come down to interview I was over in graduate school in Tallahassee, the college, and I interviewed over at the Southside Grammar School, and so I assumed that that's where I would be, and moved over very close to it, and came to work the first day and found out I was going to be at Roosevelt Boulevard, and my first thought was, where in the hell was that?
Students certainly knew where to find us, though. On opening day, there were 2,321 students enrolled at FJC. By week's end, that number had jumped to over 2,500. Unlike today's college, early FJC students had a rather strict dress code. Men weren't allowed to wear shorts and had to wear socks. Women had to wear skirts or dresses. And here's a fun fact. FJC leased its very first computer in 1966. Back then, this IBM 1401 cost more than $213,000. FJC actually offered a 2-year degree in technology, and despite its newness, our technical education program was considered the best in the state. The first director of technical education, Dr. Ray Biddle, actually came to us from NASA.
I left the Apollo program because people are needing an institution like we are developing here to train our young people to the methods and techniques of a technical area.
The Artist Series kicked off in October of 1966 at the Jacksonville Civic Auditorium with a performance by the Lettermen. In 1967, things really started to heat up. The first student elections were held in January. 18-year-old Jim Clemens became student body president, with promises to bring more activities to the Cumberland campus and to improve communications between the 2 campuses. Vocational training was approved in March. The same month, the first Miss FJC contest was held. And in the fall of 1967, the college launched its first 2-year programs in law enforcement and nursing. In addition, we kicked off our FJC Stars athletic program with basketball, golf, track, and cross country, which went to nationals in its first year and finished 9th. FJC had its own cheerleaders, too. On the arts front, the chorale and band programs launched in 1966, along with the drama club, and in April of 1968, spotlighted all of this new talent in the college's first musical, a production of Camelot. And the first FJC graduation ceremony took place at the city's Civic Auditorium that May. By the end of the spring term in 1968, in only its second year, FJC enrollment surged from 2,600 to over 6,000, making FJC second only to Miami-Dade among Florida's 27 2-year colleges. 1969 was a big year for expansion. Our San Diego campus opened in January in the old Douglas Anderson Junior High School. And in case 3 Jacksonville campuses weren't enough travel for students, FJC offered its first official European tour for college credit in June of 1969. By the time the college started its 4th year in August, FJC boasted 275 full-time faculty members and expected more than 14,000 full-time and part-time students. By December 1969, FJC was officially accredited by SACS.
In short, the community is thoroughly entwined with Florida Junior College after only 3 years of the school's existence.